There comes a time in every believer's life when even faith feels heavy. You've prayed, fasted, encouraged others, yet when you look around, your own strength feels empty. That's when God whispers the quietest but most powerful truth. I still have a plan. You see, weariness doesn't scare God. Even Elijah, a mighty prophet who called fire from heaven, once sat under a tree and said, "Lord, I've had enough." But God didn't rebuke him, he restored him. In 1 Kings 19 verse 7, the angel told Elijah, "Arise and eat, for the journey is too much for you." God knows how tired you are. He sees the silent tears you wipe before anyone notices. He hears the unspoken words that never leave your lips. And still, he calls you my warrior. Because being tired doesn't mean you've failed, it means you're human. And that's exactly where divine strength steps in. In Isaiah 40 verse 31, the Bible says, "They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles." Notice, renew, not replace. God doesn't give you a new strength. He revives the one you thought was gone. Maybe you've reached the edge, emotionally, spiritually, or even physically. But before you give up, pause. Because what looks like the end to you might just be a pit stop in God's plan. Joseph was tired in the prison before he reached the palace. David was tired in caves before he wore the crown. Even Jesus stumbled under the weight of the cross, yet he finished his assignment. God never promised the path would be easy, but he promised his presence through every valley. So if your heart feels heavy and your body weak, don't run from God, lean into him. Rest doesn't mean quitting. Sometimes it means trusting that heaven is still moving even while you're standing still. Because the plan hasn't changed, it's just unfolding slower than your eyes can see. God's plan doesn't stop because you're tired. It pauses to refill you, to refresh your soul, and to remind you, you're still chosen. The battle may have drained you, but the promise will sustain you. Rise again, because the same God who began the work in you will finish it perfectly, powerfully, and right on time. If this word touched your heart, don't let it end here. Like, share, and subscribe to Faith in One Verse, where every message whispers peace and awakens your spirit.